Happy Valentine's Day. I am going to experience some of these gorgeous new spring 2023 products from Mary Kay. In the background, you're going to hear my cats. They're playing. They have cabin fever. It's been a long winter. So I have a clean face, and I actually used the micellar water, and it's great for taking off all your makeup. Just a great way to start fresh. I'm going to use two of the boosters. We have the hydrating booster, which is actually friendly with all three other boosters. Of the other three, the idea is to choose one, the one that most appeals to you. So we've got a brightener, a resurfacer. Can you hear the cats? Line reducer. I'm going to go with the brightener. So first I'm going to take this little booster bottle, and it's something that you can use twice a day if you wish. Just take a little bit of the booster. I like to suggest maybe 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. It goes everywhere on your face except for your eyes. And so what I'm looking forward to is working with these spots, brown spots, age spots, anything to do with sun damage, hyperpigmentation. Got a little bit here, definitely more than half a century of exposure to the sun. So I am now starting on the brightener. The brightener is a booster. It has ferulic acid, niacinamide, and navy bean. So there's that. And remember, I mentioned that the hydrating booster is friendly with all of them. So the hydrating booster, I am going to put 3 drops in. So nice to have the extra hydration for this time of year. These don't smell like anything, and they're absolutely gorgeous to apply to any skin type. And they just take a little tiny bit. They go on your clean skin just before you start everything else. So I'm and of course you can always do your neck and your décolleté. Next, I'm going to jump to our best sellers, our top 13 best sellers. I'm actually going to be using the primer, the CC cream, and the under eye corrector, as well as the Lash Love Panorama mascara tonight. These are our best sellers, and you can find them on marykay.ca. It's so fun to know what other people love, because that is the greatest reference. So primer, and I'm just going to apply that all over. It's clear. It has an SPF 15, great through the T-zone where you may have larger pores, and just taking a little tiny bit and actually applying that, for me, mostly through the T-zone. Closes up the pores, kind of like priming your walls before you paint, and really helps your makeup to go on much more smoothly. Next, I'm going to use the CC cream in light to medium. This is like a 3-in-1 glow and go. It has a moisturizer, an SPF, and a tint. I love applying it with a brush which is designed for liquid, because I find that you actually get a really natural look and you use less product. I go right over my lips, a little bit down the neck. And it's also nice to keep it off of your fingers. I just find this product is such a joy to apply all over. So that is a complexion corrector. Look at how natural that is. And yet I know that it is a beautiful correction step, because it's just evening out the skin tone, but it also has an SPF and a moisturizer. Next along the lineup, remember I mentioned another bestseller is the Under Eye Corrector. This is one of my favorite products. It's kind of like a concealer, but it's got a sort of a salmon color. It's great for all ivory and beige skin tones, and I like to place it in this area because this is where I personally tend to be dark. My eyes are close set, so I like to apply it by patting, and that way you will see quite a difference. You can apply it under the eye, on the eyelid, in the corner of the eye. just by patting. So I'm going to use our gel blush. This is actually from the fall. It's a gel cream blush, and it's kind of like a little tube of paint. I love this beautiful deep color, and it just takes a couple of dots and you're good to go. So you very carefully squeeze out just a little bit and then blend it in. So you've got just a little bit of color. That's how easy it is. There are 4 choices for this particular product, and I have continued to enjoy this through the fall, winter, and I think I'm going to keep using it through the spring. I might change up the color once I get to, you know, further into the spring. So right now it looks like my cheeks are really strong because I have no other makeup to balance it out. We have some new products for spring of 2023, and I'm excited to try one of these gorgeous new lipsticks. I tend to go with the darker colors, but you can see how the pinks go on any skin tone, and the raspberry also goes on any skin tone. I am a big fan of 2 products before lipstick. One is the lip primer, which is clear. Again, primer is just great for applying to the skin. It helps with the lines, and it also helps to keep your lipstick from traveling if you have that concern. Next, a lip liner. I love the rose. It's just a great classic color. And the reason it's so easy for me to do this is I put my pinky on my chin so that I'm not wobbling. So I've got my lip primer, my lip liner, and now I'm going to choose one of those new lipsticks. Always fun. Happy Valentine's Day. Always fun to choose a new lipstick on Valentine's Day. So this is called Very Raspberry. Look at that. Awesome. Oh, it smells good. Isn't that fun? Very raspberry. Next, I am actually going to use one of our new cream bronzer duo sticks. So we actually have 3 colors. I'm going to choose what I would consider the color that is sort of in the middle. So we've got these gorgeous cream bronzer sticks. I'm going to choose this one here, and I'm going to show you how I apply it. It's called Honey and Luster. So the Honey and Luster Bronze Duo Stick. Really nice, simple packaging. And you can see there are the 2 colors here. So this is so fun because what we've done, so you can see how there's like the 2 colors. I might have changed my mind. I wonder if that's too much of a warm color for me. No, it's good. I'm going to go for it. So what you want to do is have the lighter color on top and the darker color on the bottom. So I might, for instance, use the darker color just through here. Again, this is my first time using it. And that would be to add a little bit of a contour. Just a little bit of a contour through that area. Give me a little bit more of a sculpted look. I might use the lighter color as a little bit of a bronzing up above here, just to give me a little bit of a sun-kissed glow. I am just playing with this product, having fun. And I might do a little bit of the darker color just under here. And I know that's a strange place to do this. However, it creates a shadow, which is a wonderful optical illusion. Anything that's dark gets set back. There we go. Just nice and simple. There's so many ways to use these type of products. And of course, there's also the pearl and gold. So if you're looking more for like a highlighter, it would be that one. If you like the idea of a bronzer for ivory beige skin tones, or another type of bronzer for beige bronze skin tones. So lots of options there. Now to work on eyes. So one of the products that I do love to use is the brow tint. We have 4 colors for the brow tint, and in the fall I actually had the micro shading done on my eyebrows. So this is just nice to catch those little hairs that are a little lighter than the micro shading and just gently add a little color to them. Next, I am going to work through just a fun palette of eyeshadow colors. So this is our little compact. It's got 4 eyeshadows in here, and you can see that I love the shimmers. So I have a matte, and then I have 3 shimmers to play with. I'm going to go with the lightest color all over, just to open up the eye area. Then I'm going to go with this beautiful pink. Again, almost as a base, it's very soft. And I'll go about halfway up. See how the color of my eyes is already coming out? Next, I'm going to go with the beautiful brown. And I'm going to, again, kind of, sort of add that in the outer area, just to start to give a little lift and a pull out because my eyes are close set. So go across, and then I don't have much product on my brush. That's why I never make a mistake, because you could always do it again. But I think maybe the problem is sometimes we get too much product on our brush. The last one I'm going to use, it was a limited edition color called Hummingbird. Absolutely delightful. Hard to tell what color it is. And I'm going to punch that right in the outer corner, and I'm not going to worry about the fact that it's dark and sort of blotchy, because my first step is to get it on the eye area. Okay, so I've got that, and you can see how it's starting to come together. Then what I might do is take my brush, take the excess off, pick up some of the lightest color just to make sure that I've got a nice soft color, and blend. So I'm pulling upwards and outwards. I can also pull inwards and just soften. So that's how we start, blotchy, and that's how we end. A little bit of the blossom, pull up and out, pull a little bit in, and we're done. And finally, to finish off, liquid waterproof eyeliner. Love this. The felt tip is amazing. And look at that. That is my version of Mary Kay mascara. Have you ever seen that before? Never. I love the waterproof formula, and I love the Panorama brush. So I create Lash Love waterproof with a Panorama brush. So again, resting my finger on my cheek and just focusing on, for me, the outer area. I'm going to fix that one up. It's actually been a little while since I've done this. The eyeliner. Guess I'm out of practice. Okay. Always get quiet when we do eyeliner and mascara. And my favorite version of the waterproof mascara with the gorgeous Lash Love brush, the Panorama brush. Absolutely love this brush. I do love the Panorama mascara, but there's something about that waterproof formula that totally works for me. And I do find that with our oil-free eye makeup remover, every type of mascara comes off just so easily. So if you hesitate and you don't like to wear waterproof mascara because it's difficult to get off, I think that's the key. You want it to stay on for the day, and when you are ready to take it off, what you want is a great eye makeup remover, and that's what we have. The oil-free eye makeup remover is our best selling of all of our products. We sell one around the world every 5 seconds. So that's amazing. That's a lot of eye makeup remover. And thus, having a great waterproof mascara really is going to last the day and the season. Great to change your mascara every 3 months. And the way that I remember when to change my mascara, it's always the first day of the new season. So first day of winter, I change my mascara. New mascara, throw out the old, even if it doesn't feel like it's done. It's time. And I'll be changing it again first day of spring. Every 3 months. And we're all set. Happy Valentine's Day.